Good morning. What is today? I meant to check my phone and see what today was. I don't know if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. I really don't. Anyways, how y'all doing? I am out and about running errands. It is 9:30 a.m. and I just got out. I'm gonna hit Walmart first. So I want to get an over-the-door hanger or organizer. So I'm gonna check and see if they have them before I check anywhere else. And at some point I gotta go to the grocery store and pick up some groceries. I grabbed my other mask, but I don't see it now. So yeah, I didn't sleep that great last night. I mean, I slept okay, but I'm just still dealing with, I don't want to say it, insomnia due to this pandemic. Because before I didn't have any problems sleeping. Is it senior? I gotta check and see if this is the senior time, because I'm seeing some silver bells right now walking into Walmart. So I better make sure it's okay for me to go in here now. Alright, I'll be back. So it is Wednesday, June 17th. I'm just leaving Walmart. They didn't have hardly anything that I needed. But it's all good. So I'm gonna go over to Joann's, see what they have. It's a beautiful day. It's about 70 now and sunny. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to get a Father's Day card for Dave's. So I'll probably want to go to Walgreens for that. I'm back. It's been a long day, busy day. I am on my way to pick up something to eat. I was going to cook today. I was actually going to cook shrimp and grits. I've never made it before, but I've had this recipe for a while. And yeah, I was gonna try and make it up. It's one of Tim's favorites. It's one of my favorites too. But I didn't make it to the grocery store because I had some other running around to do. And by the time I was I was going to go to the store. That was gonna be my last stop. But by the time I was about to go to the grocery store, it was about time for me to get back home because we were having someone come look at our air conditioner. It doesn't really heat up or get as cold as we would like it to. So we were having somebody come out, so I didn't make it to the grocery store, and then I got back home, and then they were there for about an hour, maybe two. So by then it was just kind of late. By the time they finished, then I just didn't feel like going to the store by that time. So, anywho, let me go get our food. So I was trying to work on one of the things I was going to do today is try and figure out how to prop Tarzan up. He's been leaning for a while. And we've had sticks sticking down in the dirt since we moved, I think. Yeah. To try and get the leaves to stand up. But they're still like, some of the leaves are still touching the ground. So I saw this idea on YouTube where the guy had this steel pole and he had formed it so that it would lift up the leaves without being too stressful on the stems. And I had bought these 2 driveway markers, one of them short, one of them long, to see if I could bend it like he did. And then I realized when I got home that those markers are not bendable. Well, they are bendable, but they don't stay. You can't form them. So that didn't work. So after the AC guy left, I went up to this florist to see if they had any ideas of what I could do. And she didn't really have anything. So I went to Ace to see if they would have something that might work. And I actually did find 2 poles that had this. They were probably, I don't know how many inches long. I want to say 25 inches maybe. And then at the top, it had this little curve thing that I figured would work as far as like putting 2 sticks down on the each like side. And I was going to just tie a piece of string on each tie to kind of like be anchors to hold the string and bring the leaves up, if that makes sense. And that didn't work either. So I ended up, I still use those sticks, and I just kind of put, because there was a little room in the little circle at the top, so that I could just kind of like ease some of the branches inside that little spot. It wasn't that big of a like opening. It was maybe that big of an opening, but I did get some of the leaves off of the ground, and then I turned it around and kind of had to reposition it and everything to see if maybe the light would help them kind of like go toward the light. So it worked a little bit. We'll see. Hello, it is Thursday, June 18th, 2020. How y'all doing? We are on the balcony, hanging out. We just finished having dinner. I made shrimp and grits for the first time. That's Babe's favorite, right? It came out pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
He gave it a 9, though.
You gave it a 9 too. We was in agreement.
Okay. Why are you laughing?
You feel like 9 was like a bad marker.
No, 9 is a good marking. I mean, for the first time, for making it being the first time that I made it.
Yeah.
We just had ice cream, cones, handmade.
That seems like every time I'm on video, I'm eating.
Not really. Not really. Are you?
Quite a bit. Yeah, we do need to fix our balcony. It's kind of boring up there.
That's basically what our balcony looks like. Only this one is ours, and it looks the same.
Get a table and play some checkers.
Yeah, I guess that would be a good idea. Especially for a night like this, it is perfect out here. I thought it was actually warmer or hotter. Because I was upstairs working and I had to turn, well, at one point I turned the air off because my sewing studio is right by the air or right by the vent. So I actually had to turn it off for a minute because it was getting too cold. Man, I don't know how people do this.
They be having that stick though.
Oh my gosh, my arm is on fire.
Already?
Yes. I mean, they do be switching back and forth, but man.
Some people be going for a minute with their arm though.
I know.
Well, it look like their arm. I don't know if it be their arm or they got.
Well, they still have their arm, even though they have like a selfie stick. They still have have to extend their arm. Bless you, babes. Man. So this is how I want our balcony to look like, and at some point I'm gonna copy it.
Where?
Over there.
I always be thinking that's Jody's house. This window. You get tired.
Wow. So yeah, we're just chilling.
Oh, that's what it's like. Well, I might ask him, hey, Mom. Keep it what?
He likes to be nosy.
There's some knockers on that.
What?
She out here walking on all that chuck wagon on.
All right. I guess we'll go now because my arm is on fire.
Is it shaking it?
No. Bye. Hello. It is Friday, June 18th. I think it's the 18th. Or is it the 19th? Anyways, how y'all doing? I am out and about. It's a little after 3 now. I've been to Joann's, to Hobby Lobby, and to the dollar store, and then I got some plants. Got some sunflower plants for our balcony. So I'm excited about that. I'm a long way from doing everything that I want to do to our balcony. But yeah, hopefully I'll get it together before the summer is over. And since we had a late start, there's that. But yeah, I got some fabric. I got some Steelers fabric because my uncle wants a Steelers mask. And then I also got this other fabric to make either a pinafore or a wrap apron. So I got this fabric, which was on clearance. So I just thought it was cute. It has plants all over it. So most likely it's going to be a York pinafore. So they only had like, I don't know if it was 2 yards that I got or not. Yeah, I got 2 yards, and then a little bit more than 2 yards because it was the end of the bolt. And then I got some Michigan State fabric because I have a few people wanting Michigan State. Now let me see. I think my sister-in-law wanted U of M, and then my friend wanted Michigan State. I'm trying to think if my aunt wanted a Michigan also. So I know she wanted the Steelers for her husband. I think that was it. So yeah, I got some State Steelers and some twill fabric for my apron. And then I had to get some earring backings for the earrings that I've been making, so I had to get some of those. And then my plants are in the back, so I am now on my way to get something to eat. I wanted some other stuff from the dollar store, but they just didn't have it. And I'm itching to go to IKEA, but it's a bit of a drive. And then also I want to get, I guess I could still look for a dresser for Babes, but because he probably doesn't care what it looks like anyway. But the thing is, if I do see something I like, we're gonna have to just go back out there and get it anyway. So I figured I might as well just wait until the weekends or at night when he can go with me to look. So there's some other stuff I want to get from IKEA or look to see if they had. They had some other, I was just at, I think it was True Value where I got my plants. They had some other plants that I kind of wanted, but I gotta wait till my money flow comes in, hopefully this week. So, or next week actually. Well, the money from the mask I should get that today. So yeah, I'm kind of tired. I'm not used to doing all this running around since I've been like sitting still at home for the past couple of months. Like, although we would get out here and there, it was still, we didn't do it that much. And now that I've been out, it's probably the sun and the heat too. That's what it is. So I've been wondering, like, man, like I got a good night's sleep last night. I went to bed maybe 12 or 1, which is way early than I usually go to sleep. Usually I go to sleep by the time I fall asleep, it's probably 4 or 5 o'clock. So 12, 1 o'clock is not bad considering. But anyways, last night I went to bed relatively early and I slept late. I didn't get up. I didn't get up until 1, I think. Maybe 12 actually. No. 11 or 12. And then I got up and got dressed and got out, so yeah, but I'm just not used to doing all this running around. And then I've been busy. I have so much to do. I have several earrings that I need to make. I have a mask that I need to make. I have 2 things cut out for myself that I need to make. I have a York pinafore and a wrap dress. The Tessuti wrap dress, I have that cut out too. So yeah, I have those 2 things cut out that I want to make. And is that it? I think that's it. So trying to get that done. I'm sleepy right now. Tim is probably getting off shortly. He's going to pick up Destiny. So I guess Destiny wants to stay over the weekend since it's Father's Day weekend. So she's supposed to be coming over, and I don't know what we're doing all weekend. Tim kind of wanted to go away, but not like go away, but just like maybe a short little getaway. But I don't really know where to go other than Ann Arbor. I mean, that's a reasonable distance. So yeah, I cooked last night. I made the shrimp and grits. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I made shrimp and grits. It was really good. Now I want to, I think the grits turned out really good. And then the recipe that I had called for Italian sausage. So I put Italian sausage in it. So I want to look for some other recipes and give it another go. Of course, tonight I'm not cooking. I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. If we'll just get pizza or what. And then tomorrow, I probably won't cook all weekend. We'll probably go out Sunday maybe, and maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what we're doing, but I'm planning to go see my dad maybe tomorrow, to drop off his card. And then I got him a gift card for Red Lobster, and then I also want to get my mom something too, since I didn't get over there for Mother's Day. So probably get her some flowers or something. So yeah. All right, I just want to go and get some fries. I haven't been to Penn Station in forever. Probably since I lived in Cincinnati. That's how long it's been. And they have the best fries. And for some reason, I've been wanting to go there anyway to just switch it up some. But they really have really good fries. Their subs are okay. Like, that's what they're known for, are their subs. But the sub that I tried way back when, I think it was chicken teriyaki maybe, and it was good, but it wasn't great. And I think that's the only one that I tried. So I'm thinking about trying a sub. I don't know, because I don't want to get a lot to eat now and get really full, because I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight. So yeah. All right, see you in a minute. And after all that, I ended up going and getting a slice of pizza. I went to Benito's. So as I was getting out of the car, I saw this sign that said lunch slices from this pizza place, and I haven't been here in, I don't know when the last time I went to Benito's. We don't usually order a pizza from Benito's, but yeah, I just got one slice, but it's huge. But the thing is, my bill came up to $2.64, and I gave him $3, and he didn't give me my change back. I was like, forget it. You just keep that 36 cents. All right, I guess I'm going home now, because like I said, I'm tired and I still have a ton of stuff to do. What I'll actually get done, I'll probably get my one of the pair of earrings done, maybe more. I'm waiting on some more wire, but I have black right now, and I can go ahead and at least make a black pair. And then I have silver too, but I think the silver wire that I got is too thin for the earrings that I make. So, but I ordered some more anyway. So yeah. All right, let me eat my pizza, get home. Bye. Hello. I wanted to come on today and talk about my hair. So these are individual knotless box braids, and I put them in about 5 weeks ago. It's not quite 5 weeks, but I think it'll be 5 weeks as of Monday maybe. So I talked about these several weeks ago, so I'll leave a link to when I originally put them in and talking about how I felt about them, and I'll leave all the information about what type of hair this is also and where I got it from. But anyways, so my experience with these is I love them, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to take them out, because this is the first time that I've done them myself. And I've had, like I said, I've had individual braids before. So, I mean, it's going to be time consuming, I know, since it was time consuming to put them in. I've enjoyed them, and I don't know when the next time I'll put them in, but for right now, I just want to talk about it and show you how it looks now. So you can probably see the new growth. It's probably an inch, I don't know. But anyways, I do have a lot of new growth. And I was thinking at some point, I don't know if you can see that, I was thinking at some point I was going to redo the front part and make them last even longer, but I'm not gonna do that. Because usually at this point in time, after like 3 to 5 weeks, I'm ready to touch my hair anyway, or have it down and really see how it's doing basically. I did a good trim before I put these in, as far as like putting my ends and really actually giving myself a really good cut. And I did it myself, and yeah, so I'm interested to see how it looks after I take them out. And but yeah, I've loved them, I've enjoyed them. I have washed my hair several times because I always have to wash my scalp. Whenever I have any type of protective hairstyle, braids, extensions, whatever, I still wash my hair. And I probably washed my scalp maybe 4 times. So I probably did it maybe every 10 days. So maybe 3 or 4 times. And because sometimes my scalp itches me, and it's just like, okay, I need to wash my scalp right now. Because for one, when you work out, it's like that sweat, the sweat builds up on your scalp. And I don't usually wash my scalp right after I work out. I'll wait until, like I said, maybe 7 to 10 days. And I'll wash my hair. So what else have I done? When I wash it, you can see like my real hair kind of sticking out. I don't know if you can see it now, but you can see my hair a little bit sticking out of the braids. I don't think I mentioned, but when I first put these in, I know a lot of people, when they put these braids in, they will dip the ends in hot water to kind of seal it. I didn't do that, and they stayed fine. I didn't have any problems with the braids unraveling. I mean, they look just as good as they did when I first put them in. I put it up in the style that I originally had when I first started recording. I put it up in like that for the most part. That's how I wore it, like for most of the time that I had my hair up. And a couple times I put it in a bun, and that was pretty much it. I never wore it like down like this, except for maybe around the house, and even then it was like I would get tired of it being down like after 5 seconds, and I just like put it up. And then when it's down too, I always want to rub my fingers through it. So I don't get anything done with my hair being down. So I had thought about, when I first put them in, about maybe wearing them down and just putting a bandana around it, but I never did do that. So there's that. And I thought I would wear it like this actually, but I never did. So yeah, this has been my hair, my knotless box braids experience. I love them. This hair was really good, very manageable. Yeah, I didn't have any complaints. And I also, when I was after I would wash it, I would also put like sulfur 8 on my scalp. I have a sulfur 8. It's like a lotion, but it's in a little bottle where you can just with a little nozzle, and I would just go through my hair and just put it mainly on my scalp and rub that in, and that kind of helped as far as with the itching. My scalp doesn't itch a lot. It's just like I said, when I work out, that the sweat buildup eventually causes my scalp to itch. Other than that, I don't really have any issues with my hair or my scalp. I'm used to washing my hair every week, so to get all of the buildup off, and that's with or without extensions. So, all right, I think that's it. Let me know if you have any questions about this hair. All right, bye.